If you avoid eye contact during conversations, you've probably been told you're rude, unconfident, or socially awkward. But what if I told you this behavior actually indicates deep emotional processing and heightened sensitivity that only 8% of people possess? Here are the 4 rare traits you likely have. Trait number 1, enhanced sensory processing. You experience social interactions at a much deeper sensory level than most people. When you avoid direct eye contact, it's not because you're uncomfortable with the person, it's because your nervous system is processing an overwhelming amount of information simultaneously. Eye contact creates an intense data stream. Microexpressions, pupil dilation, emotional energy, and nonverbal cues flood your brain all at once. Most people can filter this naturally, but you absorb everything. This heightened sensitivity means you're picking up emotional nuances others completely miss. You're essentially processing conversations in high definition while others see standard resolution. For example, you might look away during deep discussions because you need to reduce sensory input to fully process what's being said and felt. Trait number 2, deep cognitive focus. You prioritize substance over superficial social rituals. When you look away during conversations, you're actually demonstrating superior concentration abilities. Research shows that maintaining eye contact while processing complex information splits cognitive resources between social performance and genuine understanding. You instinctively choose depth over appearance. While others maintain eye contact to seem engaged, you're actually more engaged because you're channeling full mental energy into comprehension rather than social choreography. This trait is rare because most people are trained to prioritize looking attentive over being attentive. Your brain has rejected this social performance in favor of authentic connection. For example, you might turn your gaze away when someone shares something profound because you're truly digesting their words, not just waiting for your turn to speak. Trait number 3, authentic vulnerability recognition. You have an unconscious ability to detect genuine emotion versus performed emotion. People who avoid eye contact often do so because they're hyper-aware of emotional authenticity, and sustained eye contact can feel like forcing intimacy that hasn't been earned yet. You're not avoiding connection, you're protecting the integrity of real connection. This matters because you can sense when eye contact is being used as a social mask rather than a bridge to understanding. You're essentially refusing to participate in empty social theater. Most people maintain eye contact out of obligation, creating a false sense of intimacy. You only offer that level of connection when it's real. This is incredibly rare in a world obsessed with performing connection. For instance, you might feel uncomfortable with prolonged eye contact from someone who's being polite but not genuine because your system detects the mismatch. Trait number 4, respectful emotional boundaries. Your tendency to break eye contact actually demonstrates advanced emotional intelligence and respect for personal space. You understand on a visceral level that eye contact is intimate, and you don't force intimacy where it hasn't been mutually established. This shows you value consent in all forms of connection, not just physical. While society teaches that constant eye contact equals respect, you know that true respect means reading the room and adjusting your behavior to others' comfort levels. You're likely highly attuned to when someone else feels overwhelmed by eye contact, and you instinctively create space. This emotional attunement is rare because it requires putting others' needs before social expectations. Only about 10% of people naturally possess this level of interpersonal sensitivity. For example, you might notice when someone looks relieved when you glance away, giving them a moment to collect their thoughts without feeling watched. If you recognized yourself in 3 or more of these traits, you're part of a rare 8% of the population who possess what psychologists call non-dominant sensory processing style. While society may make you feel self-conscious or inadequate for avoiding eye contact, the truth is that you have a more sophisticated way of connecting with people, one that prioritizes depth, authenticity, and genuine understanding over surface-level social performance. Your sensitivity is not a weakness, it's a gift. Which of these traits resonated most with you? Let us know in the comments, and if you want to learn more about the psychology behind misunderstood social behaviors, make sure to subscribe.